Yo, yo, yo. Talk about this Memo 600 goofy ass.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If you outside of it, it's a whole different ball game.
Well, it's hot, so you can't.
In that too, it be too hot, bro. I
You got
can't
hot
do.
when you got chill.
You gotta say you
Smoke
can't
a couple
be.
blunts,
You
you
gotta
be
think,
hot.
bro. Like I'm not
Other
outside
than
selling
that,
drugs no more. I be really moving around, so it be too.
Yo, 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 what it is? What it is? Back. Talking about Memo 600 G, man. Talking about Memo 600. Jim Jones chasing Clout. Done with Jim Jones, y'all. And Memo. I don't think I ever fuck with Memo, but Memo on some wild shit. Didn't? Yo, a grown ass man. See, yo, that's the thing, right? Hold on. When they come down and add him and the manipulate and his manipulative tactics, yo, I just don't like when he do it to kids. If you're a grown ass man and you gonna go up that bitch chasing Clout and trick yourself into a beef or trick yourself out the streets, you a dumbass, bro. Nemo 600 a dumbass. You let Adam 22 trick him into speaking on street politics, speaking on street beefs, looking like a lame. Ain't no way, yo. Ain't no way Shorty stay in Chicago, man. Memo 600 probably can't even go in the 600 block, 600 neighborhood. Yeah. Sure you can.
Smoking getting high as a bitch.
Sure you can. You talking about smoke?
You talking about me, period, and how this weather is. Cause I'm at work, bro, and it's unbearable. And I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, I used to really be out this bitch every day.
Yo.
I'm running up and down the block.
They say fuck that. Age ain't nothing but enough, is it, man? What's up, Siobhan?
When you start coming out, you be sitting and shit.
Yeah, I'm comfortable now.
Yeah, but it's the tree ain't doing nothing.
So it's a whole concrete, it's a black concrete parking lot.
Yeah.
This is attracting heat.
Hey, Albert, what's up with your man B-Bo, man? I'm on live. I be beat with this shit. What's up with your man Memo, man? Memo on some wild shit. So look, they got Shorty on here talking about. You can't hear me? You should better hear me now.
What? Yeah, it's 11, ain't it? Oh, buddy. God, dang.
What 600 Breezy do? I ain't gonna lie, yo. Memo making the whole 600 crew look lame. I ain't gonna, but he ain't the only one. Tay 600 lame too. Yo, lame too. You said what, bro? No, I fuck with Booker. I fuck with Booker. I'm talking about Tay and what's it called?
I told niggas Puffy was gonna get on that.
So listen to this shit. Puffy, nah, he gonna beat it
Never
though.
sue the other driver after a car accident. There's a better way to get paid a way bigger check without having to go to court.
Check, listen to this shit.
Alright, but my boy L.A. Capone going up.
That's a domestic violence case, yo. That you try
There's
to
some respect on his name now. Like you see,
Yeah, that
he
Puffy
didn't call
case
his
job.
way. There's been respect on his name, man. Like he started half of the shorty advanced. He was more advanced than his time. Certain shit he was saying,
oh, all right.
you know, yeah.
I mean, well, 600 Breezy.
all that
How do you feel about like his new
shit.
I
They
don't.
prove none of that shit, man.
No, they didn't. I don't fuck with 600 Breezy because 600 Breezy on bullshit. 600 Breezy don't take care of his kids. at all. Like, you're going out here just having baby after baby after baby, not taking care of none of them motherfucking kids. That's why I don't fuck with 600 Breezy. 600 Breezy on some wild shit.
Like internet YouTube fan. He got the shit on lock right now. Like, yeah, doing the clips and shit. I thought you said LA Capone. You said LA Capone. Man, I was wondering. Take Capone, nigga. Of course, LA got the way. That shit. I got his number. He got my number. We talked. So you ain't been seeing Tay going up.
Diddy still paying that girl rent. I think at the trial, I wouldn't pay a shit.
Hey, bro, they said they started showing the videos of the fucking orgies in the fucking courtroom, and he started dancing to that bitch.
No, he did, bro. That ain't true, right? Where you see that? No, they say a couple jurors was chuckling though.
I'm about to say a couple news on there. I'm not gonna fuck on.
I'm paid off.
They ran out though. You double shit.
That's why I'm surprised they ain't
Man, when Diddy come home, Diddy bring the freak offs back.
I think he was.
Well, somebody Dirt was cool with back in the day. Didn't so Dirt was bringing. Oh, alright.
I put that shit every time I see it. Yeah, he gonna doing the shit right before he was saying, oh yeah, Memo took him out. That's when I first hits. I feel like that was some cop shit. Other than that, I fuck with him. In a way, he giving you the flowers, but saying something.
How do you feel about him changing his name from Tay 600 to Take a Bun? You feel like that was the right thing to do?
Hello, come on, that's a
Let's do it
lot.
already. Let's do it already. All his things already knew he would do.
This murderer still alive. Basically, no police shit, but
Anything
I
you
ain't
go,
gonna
he
shut
said,
up.
take that.
Hey, that's where he got it
It
from.
can happen, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
but
I ain't changed my name to E-Day Capone unless I really stand on E-Day like business, like on Steve. Alright, since you said that though,
what?
there was a picture of Quando Rondo sitting next to the nigga Lil Mick in jail. Quando, so you gotta get your mind. There's a picture of Rondo sitting next to Lil Mick in jail. And you saying he was uncomfortable. You can see in the video the whole time. He a little guy, he young. You can see my cousin in the background. He outnumbered. My cousin is Miko, the one who locked up with that shit. So when you see pictures like that, and you saying like niggas ain't saying, nigga, what he gonna do? He could swing on him. You could be a man.
Might not catch me on the block in a while.
Something, but they gonna dog him, man.
A lot of people felt
He
some way
was
about that.
uncomfortable. You can see the video where he just trying to nod him off, but Shorty them really like sat on that table like, what's up? Like, yeah, you know. Shorty 9 gonna be 9, gang. Shorty ain't no bitch, you know. It's crazy because C-Day and all them niggas still locked up together, right? Oh, no, hell no. Oh, they ain't nothing separated. Oh, word. All right, shut up.
You mentioned E-Day a moment ago,
Oh my
and
God,
you know, from
bro.
what I understand, you guys weren't really on the best.
Yo, why is Trapp Lil Ross part of this interview, y'all? Like, for real. He does not need to be part of the interview.
When he passed away.
Crazy as hell. That's my real brother, gang. Any argument I had with him, he gonna confront.
Any nigga go to New Jumper, I cut him off. If you my homeboy and you go to New Jumper and you ain't questioning Adam about the fuck shit and sucker shit he doing, then yo, you ain't got no business to be up there. If you up there just chit-chatting and telling your life story to a man who you know working with the federal government, then yo, I can't trust you. Alvin told me that Memo said he'd snitch if he was a millionaire. He'd tell. That don't make sense to me. if you tell him with $1 million, you definitely tell him when you broke. You feel me? Because if you got $1 million, you can fight the case. These niggas got money in writing. That's why I was telling you Diddy wasn't going to tell when everybody was saying Diddy tell. Man, Diddy trying to prove his innocence. He ain't snitching on nobody.
I don't give a fuck what go on. E-Day gonna be the glue.
A lot of people kind of said about him, you know, when he passed away, he'd kind of moved on. He had his business going and stuff. A lot of people were surprised he was even back in that area. Did you feel like that was...
No, Coop gonna be Coop, gang. He gonna be in the trenches, regardless. Anytime I came to Chicago, that's who I met up with. The most treacherous blocks y'all don't think we at, we on them blocks, and we meeting, and we, what's up, brother?
Do you feel like... you know, I want to get back to like some of the music stuff, right? And from what I understand, right, you kind of maybe got into rapping a little bit after some of the other guys from 600.
Yeah.
How did you kind of like get motivated to actually start making music?
If something happened to Memo behind this interview, all they gonna do is make content out of it. I mean, He gonna get them motherfuckers a week worth of content, and that's the thing about them. But he a grown man, so he don't get no pass. But that's the thing about them. They bring these niggas up here, implicate themselves in crimes. Go back to the famous Richard interview. Man, famous Richard said, yo, once he finished that no jump interview, he was beef with the whole Chicago. And they thought that shit was funny, man. That shit could have got that boy killed, man. And that's the thing. They think all of this shit is content. You know, it's all fun and games until a body drop.
Looked at rap like
It
that
ain't
was,
fun no
I don't
more.
know. I was never a rap fan. I still don't know a lot of new rappers and all that shit. I was in the studio with. I had just got out of jail. I was in the studio with a guy from Blackgate, 55th GC, and his cameraman was DIB Films 24. He recording this video. We in the studio. He like, man, you Memo, you woo son. Like he older, so he BD, so he know my parents. He told me like, man, you could be that shit you doing on the internet, all that trolling and shit you doing. You could turn that into money, gang. Like you should become a rapper. Like you know they'll tune into your shit. Like, ooh, hey man, I'll shoot your shit for free. Just turn up. I just want to see you lit. I got in the studio one day. I made a song. My shit did like 100K views in like a week. After that, I just started running with rap. I'm like, man, they fucking with me. Like at first, when I was a shorty, you know, they had the little tape players. You record yourself, press, take the tape out. I listened to it. Like, that sound like.
Man, he a wild ass nigga, man. I don't know how niggas allow Joe to even be around. He couldn't be around me.
Goofy, a robot or something. I ain't like my voice. I'm like, I'll never do no rap shit. Like, you know. Then I'm like, they f***ing with that shit. Like, yeah, I started rapping here since then. Like, I've been going crazy.
Were you surprised how quickly it took off? You was doing 100K straight away.
Yeah,
That's
but no.
a good look.
Like Clout and all that shit we been had in my family. Like everywhere we go or move when they tore the buildings down, we always hung with them niggas that's winning. Not know just anybody gang.
Yo, who's we? Like yo, yo, why he speaking? Why he speaking in French? Like yo, it seems like Memo one of them guys that like to live off of other people's reputation. I mean, he ain't got his own reputation. That's why he always talking about Lil Steve. Man, Lil Steve, look, man, what you did, man? What validates you, Memo? You feel me? We always hung with them guys, man.
If I feel like we could live on your shit, if y'all losing or ain't even about losing, cause we could turn y'all up, but we not fucking with no goofies or no. So we always been. So I felt like the clout was gonna always be there. It's just how you move with that shit. Like,
So I seen hella classic pictures of you with Chief Keef back in the day and stuff, right? Like, what was it like for you to witness his come up in the
you
music
gotta
and how
stand on
big
your
he
own
got?
too,
Was
bro.
that motivated
You got you even you know, cause my family got a name, yo. But you gotta create your own name and legacy out this bitch. Like, you can't be out here living off of somebody else's name. You feel me? Oh, that's Lil Larry's son. Nah, man, niggas know me for me. You feel me? Like, yeah, niggas know my father, yo, but niggas know me for me in multiple different blocks all over the city, all over the county. I got my own name, man. You gotta have your own name. What's up, Bully?
it gave me chills in my body. Like I want a rapper, so I just feel like, damn, he really doing this shit. Like I was one of the first ones to have his album. That was my neighbor. Like he gave me the CD. Like, don't get nobody my shit. Don't play it for nobody. Some type of understanding y'all was finna tee up for the interview. Feel
Alright, cause look, you and DJ, you did y'all interview and shit. Niggas felt like he was treating you. But
Yeah,
it was a skit. You said it was like a skit y'all had going on. Y'all had some type of understanding y'all was finna tee up for the interview or some shit.
hold on, what's up?
So you and DJ, you did y'all interview, right?
It wasn't no skit. It was just like, that's how we talk to each other, gang. Like I gotta understand with him where he, that's like me talking to Nine or, you know?
Yeah.
Like he feel like you know, it ain't no, let's say I was high, I was drunk, it could have went way left.
Yeah.
Bro.
I was on some chill, like, you know, like, ooh. You see, I'm sitting there like, all right, you done? Like, get your questions out. Like, I could have really, all right, bitch ass nigga, Lou, you ain't gonna talk to me. Like, I'm not that type of guy, man.
You were kind of laughing at him, right?
It could go there, but I want it, man. You know?
So you did the Exposing Me song. You wasn't on OTF when you did that song, right?
No.
And Steppers was
none of that.
So that's why when DJ you was saying he only knew about you because of dirt, I was kind of confused because I'm like,
Man, niggas ain't know that now. Man, even if niggas do them songs. Dirk bumped him up. What's up, bro?
Dude bought 600 up.
Oh yeah, he bumped you up. You call me?
600 had some
Hey,
hard
man, you be
niggas
editing
over
this shit a
there.
lot?
Editing?
Yeah.
Not
600 had
lately. I
some
be
hard
going
shit
live
though.
now.
They had a couple hard
But
niggas
yeah,
though.
I can edit. I'm
But
one
you
of the
not
best
on
ever
Twitch to
did
go
it.
live, right?
I'm on YouTube.
They had a couple hard niggas.
Yeah, I
They
used to
said that
edit my
Twitch with the
shit.
money at, yeah.
It is.
They keep telling. I be reading up.
Yeah.
I be trying to read up on this shit.
You gotta spend a lot of time though.
Yeah, they
I
say
don't be
you
having
gotta
much
You don't
drive
know
a
time.
lot,
about
like
this
on that
girl
bitch.
music.
The Twitch with the money at, yo. They pay way more, yo.
I go live
You
on
fuck
Twitch
with Twitch
though. Sometimes I got
sometimes?
like 2 videos
You
on
fuck with
Twitch.
Twitch? They said the Twitch with the money at, yo. They pay way more than YouTube, yo.
I got one more.
I was watching that nigga DG talking that shit. He said, man, that Twitch, man. He said that's an easy $100,000 a motherfucking month.
Yeah, because them niggas be buying subscriptions.
That's what
DG just had something to say about Lil Rodney. I was ready to get on his ass.
Who?
Lil Rodney, girl, he funny.
Who got in
He
there?
from down the bottom. Yeah.
That's the nigga with the glasses.
I been
Yeah.
on
That's
that.
what I
Right
said.
there with Garrison, right?
It's
No, he from
trolling
further
and
down.
No, I'm about to say,
like,
you got
feel
the house
so
with
sleep
Garrison.
on the
Nigga showing
world
his
know.
house
Like
and
I've
shit.
been living
Oh,
for
okay.
OT
Right
up
there.
here.
Garrison
Because then you're saying like,
If I'm
oh,
really
okay.
you're in
I
Adam
thought he
22.
further
to
down.
me,
Like,
man.
Yeah,
Like so many niggas that was rapping around my era.
But you're trying to tell DJ you like, oh, you came over under Adam 22, which is like obviously not true. I wouldn't even know him if he
DG
hadn't
had
really
something
done
to
an
say about
interview on
y'all.
here
Say,
one
yo, don't
time.
do that.
That day,
He riding
that
behind
exact day
Shorty.
we was doing the interview, he was
Shorty
telling me a
trying
lot
to
of
make a
shit
name
about
for
y'all,
himself.
which he used to work for
Ty got him
him.
living in his house,
He
man.
Man, he saying that shit.
Yeah.
I would run.
He took him from him.
Nah, that's
It
cap.
was a lot of shit that was said.
Man, look, this is story. So look, before I even knew
Going down, like your business going
Right now?
Yeah, you wanted him to work for you coming here with the
man, that's cap.
the
Listen,
70s, 077 Arc nigga.
He's a fucking fan. Hey,
Tylenol. Take the bike out.
I'm
I thought I did.
Oh man.
That's your shit, bro.
Alright, just go ahead, cash out. I just go ahead and pay a bill. Fuck it. I maybe be better off not in my pocket.
Worst case scenario, bro, I gave it to you.
No, you good. You good. Whatever you want to do, whatever's easier for you, bro. I ain't tripping.
Charlene, what it is, baby? Charlene in the motherfucking building. Got Charlene and Siobhan in the building, y'all. 2 of the realest. 2 of the realest. Shit, I ain't doing shit. I done came outside for a minute. I ain't been outside in so long. Hey Mo, what's your shit, bro? Kinda, Mo. That's it. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, Memo a character, man. I'm tired of these motherfucking characters on. Oh shit. Tired of these motherfucking characters online. What's up, LaVar? Oh, I'm trying to do something. What? Did it go through? My bad, y'all. Yeah, what else going on online though, y'all? It'll see if that shit came through, bro. Oh, all right. Man, we got the whole crew in the motherfucking building. We outside on the block with it. Keep it G News Block Edition. You know what I mean? Keep it G News Block Edition, man. This might be the last time y'all see this, man. I don't come outside that often. But yeah, I don't know how niggas. I just don't understand how niggas just be allowed on Adam to just do that shit. And like you're a grown ass man, bro. But Memo been chasing Clout for a while. You know what I mean? So it ain't really surprising to see him on there. It's surprising to see him on there speaking openly about so many different things. And it's like, yo, even with the Dirk situation, it's like you niggas talking about Dirk and y'all know Dirk under indictment. Like, yo, why is y'all bringing that man up? Like, yo, if I was close to Dirk, right? If I was close to Dirk, and we ain't even gotta be friends, man. Like, just if I had a connection to him on any level, that'd be one of my requirements, yo. Don't ask me about Dirk. Don't ask me about Dirk at all. You feel me? Keep me and Dirk names separated. Don't ask me about none of that shit. But it's like these niggas embrace it. You know what I mean? They want to get questioned about Dirk. I wouldn't answer none of that shit, man. Especially when you know things that's said on the interview get brought up into paperwork. You know this. Hey, shut your ass up, god damn it. Hey, get the fuck back. Yeah, you know open source information is real. You feel me? You know open source information is real. So why would you then get on an interview and talk so openly about things that shouldn't be talked about? God damn, hell it does like this bitch. I ain't fuck with them. You talk so openly about things that shouldn't be discussed. The lake up, we have had dogs out. I bet they is. His own crew should be mad at him for being a goofball. You making the whole hood look bad, bro. Making the whole hood look bad. And he been making the hood look bad for a while. All that goofy ass shit he been on. But like I said, for the most part, I don't really pay him a lot of attention because, I pay attention to people that got influence. Sure, they ain't got no influence. So his clownness don't really affect other people. It's just, just making niggas look bad. So for the most part, I don't even talk about those type of guys because he ain't moving no needles. You know what I mean? I talk about Charleston Whites and shit like that because Charleston White got influence. It's people that share his opinion. You know what I mean? It's people that listen to yo and think they're getting real facts and think they're getting valid information. They repeat it. That's my issue with him and people like him. Memo just a goofball. He's a victim. I mean, he one of them niggas that's just been a victim his whole life. Alright. The door open? Yeah, he just a victim. Like anytime Shorty name came up. Alright. Yeah, I see it, yeah. Anytime Shorty name came up, it came up with him being assaulted. You feel me? Like, yo hear Memo doing, but he be talking that shit like that's what he on. But anytime his name come up, it come up and he on the losing end. Like I said earlier, nigga chasing him, nigga shooting at him, nigga doing this, nigga doing that. Like, yo, if you living like that, yo, you need to start being more quiet about everything. You heard me? I think that shit locked back again, bro. Hit it again, y'all. Hey, Mo. Hey, Mo. Yo. No, I'm not. Hey, Mo. Hey, Trapp, yo, tell him hit the lock again, bro. All right. Big General. Hold on, y'all. And if where?
Shit, sat in the front seat. In the front seat.
You tell me ain't no front seat. I'm looking in the front seat. Suited Gina. What the fuck? Suited Gina. Hey, ain't nothing in no front seat, bro. Nope. Suited Gina for the $2 super sticker. He said, show your belly button. Why the fuck you want to see my belly button, man? Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. Somebody named Gleesh or something. You must have moved them bitches, bro. Oh, somebody named Gleesh or something. Hey, Gina, you funny as shit for that. With Trouble leaving? Who leaving?
Hey, that nigga, boy, that's how you didn't get it?
Nah, I ain't see them bitches.
No, I said get my chips out the front seat, my nigga.
Oh, shit.
Fuck you told me you didn't get rabbit cookies?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I heard that nigga voice tonight, I said, oh, who that? That's the wrong nigga.
No, you ain't want him to do it.
No, fuck no, fuck no. I said, G, no. The wrong nigga, brother.
Hey,
I
straight
got
up.
all types of shit. I got brand new boxes of tennis shoes I just bought the other day. All of my shit.
Yeah.
Pills. Oh, God. I think I got. You'll never see that nigga again.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Gene, I ain't showing my belly button, Gene. We ain't doing that, man. Yo, these people supposed to be crazy. Send me cash at me. Yo, she super chat for $2. So I'm gonna show your belly button.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, y'all crazy as shit. But yeah, though, y'all. Yeah, Memo a wild ass character, man. Then you got Jim Jones. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. They need to put age restrictions on clout chasing.
Yeah, that nigga need to stop.
Yeah, for
He
real.
need to stop, nigga. Come on, man. That
Hey.
nigga older than me, man.
Man, Jim Jones be 50 in a year.
Oh, yeah, come on, man.
That nigga was out this bitch a half a century. It started clout
Yo,
chasing
Tom,
now.
I'm on the block every day. Nigga, you made $1 million. What the fuck is you doing on the block
Get
every
dumb
day?
ass in the house, nigga. Ain't nobody on the block every day but kids.
Right.
Melly had a court date. Melly had a court date not too long ago. I forgot exactly what happened. I ain't really looking into it. But Melly had a court date not too long ago. They doing Melly dirty. How you feel about Melly, Mo?
Which one is that?
Wind up.
Wind up. Oh, yeah, he need to come home, yo. At this point. I don't know if he done it or not, but he didn't come home, yo. They had that man over there too long.
He's
yo.
getting a bail, brother. He going on 7 years, bro.
I mean, how long?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
yo.
when
So
Melly
he had
was
Honduras,
home,
right?
yeah. When Melly was home, King Von was alive. P&B Rock was alive. Young Dolph was alive.
But do you think yo really killed his homeboy, yo, like that, yo? Real shit.
Yeah.
You think he fucked up like that?
I think he did, bro. I think it was over. I think it was over.
Go smack him up. Go homeboy smack. They changed homeboy smack him up or something.
I think it was that. and it was over money, cause you know he was like a part owner of the label, the nigga Sack Chaser.
Sack Chaser, he was?
Yeah, it was Sack
I
Chaser.
thought he was just a rap Warner label. So yeah, he could been on some money, yeah.
Yeah.
He put both of them down.
Melly started blowing up, and Juvie, it was Sack Chaser and Juvie, I think.
Yeah.
Juvie got killed.
So what nigga lock up on him? Did he get time?
That's Portland.
Did he get time?
Nah, he still here. You don't hear nothing about y'all.
That's why you want to hear about the case. That's why I thought he caught time.
Yeah, I think he did it too, but he did it, but they just can't prove it.
They can't prove it.
If you can't prove it, yo, you gotta let that man go, bro.
Everything my man name up in there, nigga, other nigga from Baton Rouge.
Who? Jada Youngin.
Not him, the other nigga. They say he picked him up.
Fredo Bang.
Yeah, Fredo Bang. I said, dang, what the fuck?
Yeah, Fredo Bang. They ain't even
I thought he was gonna indict you for that.
Nah, they didn't somehow. They don't really got substantial proof. I guess. I mean, they got a FaceTime call, but you know, FaceTime can't be,
Can't be traced, right?
Yeah.
Can't go record it.
Yeah. But I think 7 years is a long ass time to be fighting the
I think
case.
it's long enough, yo. Like you said, give him a bell, do something, but
Give him
do something
something.
different. You feel me? Stop letting you sit like that, yo.
And then when they didn't, you know, he in solitary confinement for deep in solitary confinement for 3 years.
I thought he was no population.
No, somebody dropped a note on him saying he was trying to escape or do some more wild shit. He beat the ticket, and that nigga been on solitary confinement ever since.
That's fucked up.
Nigga beat the ticket, bro. Yeah, he got to be crazy by now.
Yeah, you gonna drive him crazy.
If Melly was to come home, Melly ain't gonna be the same
No, he's not gonna be the same nigga.
at all.
He definitely ain't. I don't know nobody been the same that did that much time.
Can't spend that much time on lockup, bro. And they got Cho to where telling the guards not to even say nothing to him. Like they got Cho on some real like.
No talking, no nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, you get fucked up.
Yeah, they doing him bad, man.
I ain't gonna lie. That nigga, fuck you, man. He just said his name. Nigga that got killed.
Jada Young.
Not him, the other nigga.
one?
Dirt man.
What's his dirt man?
She got smoked in Atlanta.
Oh, King Von.
King Von.
Yeah.
His mother out here doing her, boy.
King Von,
God
mother,
damn,
thick
she
as a
bad as a
motherfucking
bitch.
snicker. I ain't
You
gonna
see
lie.
her more than anything now since your girl.
King Von, mother, ain't sure, no.
She must got a little bag in there or something like that.
That's it. That nigga like that album, that post-mortem album, man, that bitch.
Yeah, that bitch so.
That
It
just
was hard.
crazy numbers.
And that bitch was hard, bro. I don't remember.
Dirk don't have an album close to that album at all. I don't know. You look at them YouTube numbers and shit. 200 something, 280 million. And, man, how
You know what I saw when I saw the motherfucking Muslims and the Indians dancing to your music over there? I said, oh yeah, he was bigger than niggas really knew, yo.
King Von was gonna blow because he was real. I think the realness is what attracted people to King Von.
Yeah, like he didn't know. If people just said, yo, I'm gonna be a rapper, yo, I'm gonna really be a rapper, he would have turned the fuck up, yo. Because he could really, I don't know where he got it from. Like, some niggas just can't rap like that, yo.
Niggas rapping his life. I guess
the shit was real.
Yeah, I guess it's just simple when you rapping your life for real. These motherfuckers.
Yeah, they got flat. The police got a flat tire.
Man, I hope you
They ain't stopping.
park that bitch all the way up there.
They ain't fucking. They got the baby out here.
Yeah.
I don't think that's cool, but that's not like this.
Yeah, I wouldn't have my kid out here either. I'm fucking tripping. I mean, ain't really nothing going. Ain't like back in the day.
Yeah, it was something to jump off quick.
Yeah. Hey Jane, I'm not showing you my belly button, man. Like, why you want to see my belly button so bad, man? You can keep super chatting $2 though. I appreciate it. Yo, salute to Jana, y'all, for the $2 super sticker. For some reason, she wants to see my belly button. Yeah, yo, but King Von was something special, bro.
He was special, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he was definitely special, yo.
I don't like how they did him or doing him at his death. Just slandering his name, bro. Like putting all these cases on him and
Yeah, I didn't
all
like
these
that
murders
either.
on him.
Like
It's
you got a whole story about he a serial killer. That man ain't no serial killer,
Nigga,
yo.
a fucking serial killer, bro. They try to put that man on
And
the
no
same list
telling.
as
I
Don
say, yo,
on
people
them.
understand when you want to do some shit like that. No telling who had the gun. He might have been there on some of them joints.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been that little nigga that he was
Little
always
T-Roy.
with. T-Roy, or them other niggas he was with. Yeah, I mean, put that slander in. You feel me? You don't know, yo. And he probably when it is some of them motherfuckers.
And
Just
then a
get
lot
money
of
for it.
times too, like, man, this killer be killed. You know how that shit go.
Yeah, especially with he had too.
Hey,
That's the type shit he was
them
doing.
niggas gang banging, motherfuckers dropping like flies. So it's like you can't put serial killer
No,
tag
you
on,
can't
yo.
put no serial tag on it. No, that's what
I put survivor on them over everything. I would say it's survivor. Hey Jay, get your bitch ass out of here then.
What you think about that nigga Trapp boy Ross, yo? Like he be.
I don't like nothing about him.
That's why I wanted to ask you last time I talked to you. That nigga, yo, he put whole movies out on niggas, bro. A whole fucking movie.
And he always do it after something happened to him. Like Dirk get arrested. Now you going through all. I think he work with the police, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised.
A lot of these niggas.
Like,
work
that shit
with
wouldn't
the
even
police.
surprise me. I ain't gonna lie, nut. Cause that shit is too much, yo. You ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody paying you real good to do that, yo. He can't be saying I'm gonna get this money off this YouTube and like, no, yo. Somebody give me you a check, bro.
Big
I was watching this mob shit, yo, like all the mob snitches. They said, man, the mob niggas over there bragging. Nigga, I made more from working with the feds than I ever made on the street. And I was making over 40,000, 50,000 a month.
Damn.
Yo, you gotta watch the shit the Blair interview, yo, with this nigga, yo. That mob nigga was talking big shit. He said, yeah, I told on them niggas, man. He said that nigga was worth from, he had millions, man. That nigga ain't paid my bill, ain't give me no lawyer, nothing. I would've shut the fuck up. Hey, he said, man, I'm telling. I don't give a fuck. He said, I'm like that, though. I'm like that. I get down. So them niggas, I went right back to my neighborhood after that.
Damn.
He said, after I told him came over, he said, but yo, you in one of the dangerous neighborhoods. He said, man, them niggas know. They know, man. I was shooting that niggas broad. They like pipe beside their head, whatever. I'm with it all. I'm with the bullshit.
I can't stand the gangster raps.
That's the worst thing, nigga.
Yeah, for real.
He dead serious, like, man, I don't care about them niggas. Yeah, he come home, he got 14 years. But I don't give a fuck. When he come home, he say he got millions. He'll be alright. He ain't worried about me.
I got a big bag on his
Yeah,
ass.
he said, man, they ain't worried about me. He swear just like that. That nigga ain't worried about me. I got
First year old, we gonna be out of
He said
there.
that man got millions, man. He let me sit in prison, man. He said I would been right over there with him doing the time. That man ain't thinking about paying my lawyers.
So he was always jealous of the nigga.
Yeah, he was jealous. That's
whenever,
what it sound like to me.
yeah, whenever you go into how much a nigga money got and that dictates your loyalty.
I said, yo,
he's
you
jealous, bro.
When they got money, you don't never know how much they really got, bro.
Right.
And he fighting the charge. He think gonna pay for your charge and his brother fighting the charge and his man fighting the charge.
Yeah, can't pay for everybody.
We know that, you know what I'm saying? He just looking at it like, man, my man got millions. I was getting $20,000 bags from him. I was picking up money for this nigga all the time.
Like you said, you don't even know how much money. That's the worst. Niggas always counting another nigga pocket. Yo, you don't know what that money go to.
You don't know that
Yeah,
bill.
man.
You said the man had a mansion and all this other shit. Yeah, he was living in a big ass mansion. I said, yo, you don't know what that man. Well, you should sell it. I said, oh yeah, I don't like niggas. That's what he said. He sold that motherfucker then. I said, yo, this nigga crazy, yo. Niggas be off the hook when it comes to that shit.
Damn, for real, Charlene? That's crazy. That shit must be going around or something. Probably the weather. The weather changed. Getting pneumonia. Pneumonia ain't nothing to play around with, especially if it go untreated. That's how Diddy baby mother died. That people keep trying to blame Diddy for. Oh, that lady got sick, man. Pneumonia, sir. That shit aggressive. It can get aggressive. Pneumonia can get aggressive, man. Ain't nothing to really play with.
I never been the type of telling another nigga money, yo.
Yo, cause you don't know where that money going at.
Fuck no, you don't know where that shit go every
Hey,
month.
man,
Going to his mother,
you might see a nigga with 15,000, but it's fucking 12. That shit might be real.
Might be real.
Might be some shit he owe a nigga.
My situation, I got a bill here, got a bill there. Like, you
Yeah.
know what the fuck going on with life?
Yeah, though, y'all, but Jim Jones, he always chasing clout, man. He think that shit funny.
Yeah.
Like, yo, how you compare yourself to Nas, bro? Nas, like, he could have said Styles. You know what I mean?
That would have made more sense.
It'd have made more sense, but you jump
You
out
can't
there.
fuck with your lyrically.
Nah, you really can't.
That may be honest.
Like, and it's not to take nothing away from him. That's what I be trying to get people to understand.
He had his lane. That's how I feel.
Right.
Nigga, I was your lane.
Yeah, Jim Jones, he did his thing.
Like, Styles and them lyrical was a motherfucker.
Yeah, yo, but don't do that though, bro. Like, don't use this man's name for clickbait when you know good and goddamn well. See, that's my problem with it. It's like, yo, I can't lie for views.
That's a play, bro. Like, you gotta understand, them niggas running plays, yo. They trying. Every time they think they gotta play, they gonna run that shit. Or they can run it up for a couple of 100,000 or something.
He said, no, I showed off. He just partnered with a group and put a casino in Queens. Yeah, my man was just telling me.
Told you,
I ain't see the commercial. Where the commercial at on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. That shit playing that shit all day, man. He playing that shit since the other day. Hey, show Jones today, show his shit. Like, come on, man. That's two different levels. Them niggas on two totally different levels, yo.
Yeah, Nas getting money. Hold up,
Yeah,
let me try to pull it up.
You know what? I'm a he probably was waiting, like, I got something. I'm gonna drop the commercial today. Fucking Queens in his hometown. Nigga put a whole fucking what's the name on it.
I'm ready to try to pull it up.
Come on, man. Perfect time. Shut a nigga up.
Y'all seen that?
Black Power is the true power with General Sovereign.
Yo, where the commercial at? I know this nigga might got it. Nigga chick smooth.
Something's missing. Hey, Meta,
You said it's on TV.
Any ideas?
YouTube.
Miami, fine as a bitch.
Yeah, man.
That's Lord.
But here you go right here.
The future is not something you wait for. It's something you build. It lives in the hands of the doers, the dreamers, the people who refuse to stand still. Resorts World is more than a casino. It's energy. It's opportunity. It's hope for the borough. A second chance for some, a first step for many. It's where community gathers. Not just to win, but to build a future.
Nas making big moves, y'all. This is major.
That's how you tell these niggas to fuck up.
It is.
You ain't gotta say nothing. He ain't say nothing back. That's saying more than anything. Let him write his name on the paper.
Time to invest in us. Because the future doesn't ask for permission. It moves with purpose. From our chairman to our newest employee, we're committed to Queens. And in Queens,
going around here, boy.
The future is now.
What's up with you?
Now, this casino is basically going to transform Queens, New York into Vegas. So, no, Jim.
Yeah, he shitting on him.
Shitting on him, then he shitting on him hard as a bitch, didn't he? Yeah.
Damn. What Jim Jones say about that?
Can't say nothing. You shut him the fuck up. You shut him all the way
You can't
the
fuck
fuck
that
up.
bad lyrically. You can't fuck it. Nas beating Jim Jones in life.
Life, fuck right. Fuck right.
Hell yeah. Yo beating Jim Jones in life right now, man. Jim Jones, hey, you seen that shit? Nas got a casino in Queens. Yeah, they got a casino, bro.
All the fucking way up. Bitch, shut up. We ain't talking about rap no more. I'm past rap.
Right, way past rap.
We ain't talking about rap no more. That
Yo
shit
getting
dead.
that motherfucking that A-Rab money.
Right, hundreds of millions every year, nigga.
Yeah, yo shit on.
Yeah, that's the way you shit on the nigga. He waited till he started talking. Like, let me drop this commercial today. I'm gonna drop this bitch today.
That's just probably been in the works.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I know he ain't even gonna plan on dropping that shit.
Yeah, that motherfucking electric cars be quiet as a
Don't
bitch.
you don't hear shit.
I be
It sound like it's blown like a wind.
I be towing them bitches. They be like, oh no, the car is on. It's on. Can't hear nothing. Oh yeah, though, man. Fucking yeah, he's Jim Jones. Once Jim Jones admitted that he was chasing Clout, I was done with him. Talking about y'all old niggas don't know how the internet work and y'all gotta get in
Jim
tune.
Jones was right though.
About what?
As far as like the
influence
he had on this generation as
he was right for his influence. Like I said, I ain't taking that away from him. Influential wise, he right, yo. But when it come out of lyrics,
how you gonna talk about something? Oh, I made the BG belt and all that. Who gives a fuck about that? Come
fuck
on,
out of here.
Who gives a fuck about that, bro?
My generation, not yours.
No, I'm about to say we.
When it comes to clothes and
yeah, Jim Jones started the fitted clothes.
Yeah, he fit all that tight clothes and all that bullshit.
Yeah, but he
niggas
was talking about numbers.
About that.
Yeah.
Silence, he like Air Max. That's what he wear. I like New Balance and shit like that.
Right.
I'm not giving a fuck about no glitter ass belt, no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
Come
saying
on,
though,
yo.
bro. When my generation was growing up, man, really cat Nas was a nice rapper.
Yeah, he even wear the army fatigue.
Now I'm talking about
Yeah.
Nas.
But that's what he was talking about,
We
though,
talking about
right?
rap though, bro.
No.
Jim Jones said his
No,
numbers is better.
He said
like
he
he got more
lying, bro.
hits.
No, listen. Overall, his numbers can't be better. Nas been in the game way longer than him. But when it come to my generation, bro, we was Dipset fans. You feel what I'm saying? So, even remember back in the day, I used to go back and forth with all you niggas, man. Dipset better than the Lox. Dipset wasn't better than the Lox.
Nowhere near.
At that time, Dipset
Nowhere
was
near.
what was hot.
Yeah, they had a
I
run.
had one picture on my wall, yo, with the motherfucking Lox, We Are the Street cover, bro.
Yeah, bro, but that was, like I said, my generation.
Real
we,
shit.
we grew up off
Yeah, he
Dipset.
say red. He say you tripping, man.
For real, we grew up off Dipset. We grew up off Dipset, bro.
Yeah.
I was born in the...
These niggas was from cartoons, bro. They was dressed like cartoons. Glittery belts, colorful clothes.
Niggas was bumping the set.
Niggas was, but
Niggas was bumping. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying.
like
To me, I
Nas,
always thought it like
though,
a
bro.
cartoon when I saw them niggas.
Nas a whole nother level, man.
You gotta think, at that time, Nas' two hottest songs.
Yeah, it can't be, bro.
Nas' two hottest songs was the shit when he was beefing with Hov, and I Know I Can.
Yo, this nigga Nas rap backwards, bro. Hold up, y'all. Let me.
Shit, that's what I'm saying. That's your generation. That's all y'all know.
What's that song your Nas rap backwards
I was
on?
around. I was
What's the name of that shit?
growing up. I heard all the old
Rewind,
Nas shit.
nigga. What you mean?
Rewind.
I knew
Man,
Nas.
they killed that shit.
I knew
Rewind.
Nas.
That ain't as hard as shit, but that's one that's hard. That's hard lyrically, yeah.
Nas got Black Girl Laws and shit.
No, it don't matter. That nigga was, they call that nigga the Bobby Fischer of rap.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what Bobby Fischer is?
During all that time, I knew Nas was nice. I heard all that old shit. But
Check my man out.
when
That's too much, bro. That's going too far. That's too far.
Pull up a chair, honey, put it in the air.
Cause you wouldn't even understand that right there, bro. You wouldn't even understand that.
The story backwards starts at the ending. The bullet goes back in the gun. The bullet holes close in his chest of a nigga. Now he back to square one. Screaming, shoot, don't.
Niggas my age was listening to Dipset.
Yeah, but Nas still was dropping hits at that time. Though,
He
bro.
was relevant, but he wasn't relevant like
All I need is
Dipset.
one mic. That shit came out during Dipset,
That
right?
was cool. But Dipset was on a run. They was dropping mixtape, Dip in the Mag Community.
Yeah, they was on a run.
Yeah, they had a crazy run.
Purple Haze. Like you got
They had a crazy run.
The whole Rockefeller was on a run.
Yeah, but
you feel what I'm saying? So it
Jim
was
Jones
like,
can't compare to that nigga though, bro.
He
Like,
doesn't compare to him, but at the it's just see everybody.
that's what he said.
Everybody getting that shit mixed up.
he said he
bro.
had better numbers.
Jim
More
Jones
hits.
started geeking.
Yeah.
The young nigga that was on the first interview that started that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it was
he
a kid. I saw that
he
little young
was
nigga.
geeking. Cause for his
He
generation,
said, yeah, first they talking about we wore the belts like that. You know what I'm saying? I wear my jeans.
did niggas not?
The chrome heart. He said I saw wearing chrome heart because of Jim Jones.
when everybody was, you feel what I'm saying? Then you gotta think them little niggas from New York, so they really like.
Yeah, that's probably what they really was rocking.
bro, but you gotta think.
See,
everybody-
Nas just had a 7-album run in like 2 years.
That's understandable.
That's crazy.
But doing that,
Exactly, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
bro. Listen, during that time frame, for them different generations.
Thank you, Jay. Say it again. We talking about that's what
Yeah,
I'm
my
saying.
man-
Jim
my-
Jones talking about clothes. We talking
My
about
man, a
lyrics,
couple
yo.
years younger than us, so he coming from a different perspective,
The
for
young
real.
nigga that started the conversation, bro. This
Yeah,
is
he was
the
talking about
point-
clothes though,
That's
yo.
the point he was making.
Clothes,
If-
bro. Who gives a
had-
fuck about clothes?
Who had more influence on this generation, not your generation?
Wayne,
Wayne, yeah. Say that.
Between Jim
Weezy.
Jones and Nas, though.
what we saying is, think about lyrics.
Jim Jones was talking
Jim
lyrics,
Jones
bro.
talking about how
Jim
was.
He said he got more hits than that nigga, bro.
Jim Jones started geeking.
Yeah, he
We
was. He
understand
took that
So
shit
you, so
somewhere
you
else.
ain't talking about Jim Jones, you
Jones
talking about
took
the
that
young
shit
nigga
somewhere else.
that,
Yeah,
that,
nigga
that
who
started it out.
the
Oh,
shit,
right,
bro.
okay, I got you.
Yeah, like what he said makes sense. Like for my generation, bro.
Yeah, he said more influence to it. I heard him to say all he said. Talking about, yeah, man.
Big Ron.
Pull up a chair, honey,
Jim
put
Jones
it
had
in
our
the
whole
air,
hood
son.
rap.
Dog, whatever they call you, God, just listen. I spit a story
No,
back
no,
when
no.
it starts at the ending. The bullet goes back in the gun. The bullet holes close in his chest of a nigga. Now he back to square one. Screaming, shoot, don't please. I put my fifth back on my hip. It's like a VCR.
My man said screaming, shoot, don't please. What the fuck, yo? Man, dog, Jim Jones. I'm gonna ask niggas when I get over there, French Montana. I ain't gonna lie, Hard Mo. I ain't gonna lie, Hard Mo. That's a good comparison, bro. I'm gonna see what niggas say about that. French Montana had a hell of a run too. Hold on.
I'm in the crib with the phone.
We can go back to motherfucking phone tag. Yeah, man. When Nas was rapping with Nature, motherfucking Fern, Foxy Brown. Yeah, man. Like yo, like Jim Jones tripping, man. Hey, Rad. So what you think about
He said Reasonable Doubt was the best album ever made. What you think was the best album ever made?
shit? Probably one of them Max's joints.
I ain't even go there, but yeah, you can go there too. We was just saying Pop. Everybody got their own opinion. Everybody, that's what we said Pop. And I said Ready to Die. That was one of the best albums I ever heard.
Ready to Die was hard.
Best album, in my opinion.
Ready about hard too.
Double CD ever made in history.
Let me tell you something.
It's Dark and Hell is Hot was
I'm
a
gonna tell you something that was Reasonable Doubt can't even fuck with that you won't even think of. That motherfucking AZ Pieces of a Man.
That's my shit. I just bumped that A morning before school.
Come on, Pieces of a Man, bro.
Yeah.
See, niggas don't know about AZ.
That's what I'm saying. I'm taking somewhere else to him, yo.
That's fine, bro. That's fine.
You listen to that. Listen to that.
That purple tape better than that.
Yeah, Rick, come on, yeah. Purpose. I forgot about that.
Reasonable Doubt is the best.
So, Red, what you think about French Montana and Jim Jones? You ain't never fuck with French?
Man, first CD was better than
French
that.
had a whole motherfucker. He had a
French
nice
had a
little
like
run.
catalog. Yeah, French had a nice catalog.
My shit.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese shit was my shit. But I'm gonna go with Jim Jones.
Yeah, pick Jim Jones over French Montana.
Yeah, I'd probably take Jim Jones
I
over
don't like
French.
Frenchie like that.
I like him when he's rap with Chinks Drugs. Chinks Drugs is my man.
Welcome to my drug house.
Bad Chinks Drugs was that nigga, boy.
He died too early.
He did die too early on some bullshit
He
too.
started getting heat. He started heating up.
Nigga hated on him. Yo beat the nigga while he was locked up. Yo waited 4 years to
Yeah,
kill him.
he waited for that. He sat on that boy. He saw him that Porsche.
Yeah.
That motherfucking chest started burning.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna kill this bitch.
You know he did.
Yeah, he saw that Porsche.
He tried to speak to him. He tried to speak to him earlier at the club or some shit. I think.
That motherfucker jealousy started burning in his chest. Like, what that Porsche?
Yeah.
What the fuck? And he pulled it up to the block. Oh yeah, he got me fucked up.
Niggas, I see y'all digging in them crates.
You see a nigga fire go red.
Man, AZ was my nigga, bro.
Man, nigga don't know
You can't
about
tell
the
me
AZ,
nothing
bro.
bad about AZ.
That's what I'm saying. That's a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? Shorty whole CD, front to back, yo. You can rock that. Pieces and the first one be for that.
Yeah.
Ain't no music you can listen to front to back no more.
I'm back.
What's he do? I don't even fuck with you like that, so I can't even say.
See, I don't know about him like that either.
The plug CD you can listen to front to back.
See, I don't
I
listen
heard
to none
like
of
two
them niggas.
songs from y'all. That's about it. My sister was bumping
Yeah,
the
the
car.
last two G CDs you can listen to front to back.
I think the closest nigga come to front to back to me is the nigga Moneybag Yo. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit, that dirt shit,
You know
I
what
can
I'm
listen to
saying?
that dirt shit.
Yeah, that's
that
the
he
closest.
That nigga bad.
Moneybag got some
Hold
shit
on,
with
hold
him.
on.
Bag got some shit with him, bro.
That first joint, Finesse brung out when he came home.
Yeah.
That full CD was up tight.
That bitch, you can listen to that front to back.
Man.
Shorty
I
go
ain't listen to
dumb.
shit. I was listening to
Shorty
the
go
single.
dumb.
Listen, bro.
Shorty go dumb.
AZ got a lot of CDs. His first 2-3 was hits.
Motherfucking missiles. They were
Yeah.
missiles, bro.
Niggas don't know nothing about AZ.
You can't say it because
Yeah.
niggas don't really know.
He wasn't
He wasn't a
as
big
famous
artist,
as
but when you heard
everybody
it, he
else.
like, oh, this nigga got something with him, bro.
That nigga,
Yeah.
nigga don't know nothing about
You
that
ever
nigga
listen to the
Sosa,
CD
man.
front to
See,
back?
that's the difference.
I
Nigga
heard
don't,
it so much.
nigga don't know when he start getting the Jay-Z ass on the low.
Yeah.
Nigga don't know nothing when him and Dolph was beefing. He got a Jay-Z ass. And he from right there where Jay-Z from.
Say the CD you can listen to front to back this year.
This shit?
This year? I don't know. I don't even been bumping Dirk shit this year.
I can bump dirt shit. Yeah, I can bump dirt shit.
TG, both shits you can front from.
This shit? This shit. This shit.
It's hard, but I don't be listening to music like I used to.
I
Yeah.
don't even. I
It's hard,
be
'cause I
more
really
like
don't be
listening
listening.
to
If
podcasts.
it come across my shit, I probably like when I listen to a song or two. But that's it. You feel me? Ain't no like I was back in the day. I'm putting that bitch on, zoning out.
But shit, though, what's up, though, man? I was just tapping in with the people for real. Hey, Devon, where you at, Nick? I'm outside, Nick. Motherfucking that, Nick. I'm outside, man.
Good baby.
Like, yeah.
I like the baby better than all.
Yeah, I can't get with rap like I used to, for real. Yeah, that's when I fuck with front to back with Smirk. Almost here. Shit, the voice or Dirk voice album. I ain't even listen to Almost Here front to back. The voice and what's the one he after that? That Dirk and Lil Baby shit. That Dirk and Lil Baby shit you can listen front to back. The voice and the hero. Or they ready to drop deluxe. Lil Wayne's still the GOAT. Lil Wayne had a hell of a run. I was locked up for a lot of that run, but that's all I used to hear in the radio. Wayne, 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 Wayne.
I don't like Yo Neve. I never liked Yo.
Who?
Chief Keef. I never liked Yo Neve.
I think Chief Keef a plant.
I ain't
Niggas
never
be
like
mad
I
at me
ain't
for
never like
saying
your
that.
music, yo.
I ain't
gonna lie, yo.
even. I ain't never. I
I
always
ain't
like
get it,
Dirt.
yo. I ain't get your shit.
Him.
This ain't what you want. I used to even like Lil
I ain't
Reese.
gonna lie. Your first shit, I don't like. That shit was hard. That was like the hardest shit he did.
That probably was the hardest shit
Remixing all
he
that
did.
shit. Yeah, but all that shit.
The first joint he broke out, him and Lil Reese. That
Yeah,
shit
Carter
was
6 was trash. You listen to the Carter 6?
No, I ain't listen to it yet.
That shit garbage.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
I think everyone other than 1 and 2 was garbage to me.
For real, you ain't like 3?
No. That's when he first started singing.
That was all the hits on there.
I like them squad ups, 1 through 5.
Yeah, squad ups. All the squad ups.
The mixtape was hard, but the Carter was not hard.
It said Sosa's first album was hard. I don't think I listened to his whole album.
The Carter 3, that's when he first started
You
singing.
don't remember the Carter? You ain't fuck with the Carter 3?
That's when he first started singing. I didn't like the singing.
That's when my love was so soft and all that shit on there, right? Yeah.
No, that was on
that shit with
Birdman and
Lollipop?
Yeah, that shit with Lollipop and all that.
Oh, okay.
what was it? Murder Capital. The only Jesus survived is killed. What's that? That was Carter 2.
Yeah, man, but other than that,
Carter 1 and 2 was the best 2. The rest of them shit started getting
Then 3 had Mr. Offshore on there.
Okay, all right.
Lollipop.
Lollipop and all them. That's the shit. They started getting phony and phony. That's when he started
Yeah,
singing.
yeah.
okay.
He started really whining to me, for real.
Yeah.
I didn't know what he was saying. They were like, listen to him, whole list. I was like, yo, that shit was bogus. So he the greatest.
Man, Siobhan said, don't forget about Pac. Pac, the master of it all.
Yeah, yeah. Ain't nobody fucking with your wordplay.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I can't get. I think Chief Keef history. I think Chief Keef flawed, man. Like I think he was used. I think he a plant. I think it was strange that they moved him out of Chicago, and he the only one around. And I think it's strange that he didn't help out. Once he left, he ain't reached back for none of the guys who he name dropped. Like I can't get with Chief Keef. I think Chief Keef was used to push that drill music shit. That's why he's still around. That's why he's still around. Yeah, Pac put that music out that you know, you sit back and think like, oh, this Pac was on another level, man. Pac would still been around. Ain't no telling what the fuck he'd have been on right now. Pac was something special.
He didn't get rich off rap. Nelly got rich off rap. 50 got rich off rap.
Damn, Ryder. So your brother died? It's fucked up. Say Carter 5 was? He did birth the 2-minute song. Yeah, see, and look, and that's the thing, man. When it come down to Chief Keef, it's like, yo, at the very least, yo, you should have looked out for D Rose, bro. At the very least, man, you name dropped the shit out of D Rose. Got that boy hot. Got him booked for a crime he ain't commit, and you ain't do shit for y'all, from what we know. Now look at these big ass cockroaches. These motherfuckers got wings. But these bitches fly. The cockroaches fly now. Yeah, like I ain't like how he did D Rose. But how the fuck how you leave D Rose hanging, man? Got that boy name hot. He ain't do shit for D Rose. He ain't do shit with Rondo number 9. It's like, oh, and that's the thing with the drill movement. I always say, like, you gotta respect the guys that went to prison. Like those guys that went to prison early on in the drill music, and the ones that died, you gotta keep their name alive. If you're a drill rapper from that era, You gotta look out for those guys. If they was from around your way and you made it and you still alive, because you wouldn't be there without them. Like they made drill music real. You feel me? If CJ and them, like I said before, if CJ and them ain't never catch them cases, yo, drill music would have never took off, man. Because they the ones that made it real. They the ones that got everybody attention. Like, oh shit, these young boys, and they was all young. These young boys really living like that. Yeah, man, they out there killing and dying and doing all type of shit. Yeah, for real. So it's like for Chief Keef to be where he at and not reach back for them guys. It's like, yo, come on, bro. And you got the money. You not paying for no appeals. D Rose had a bail. He ain't bail him out. I put Gucci best song on the MP3. It was like 78 something. Yeah, Gucci had a hell of a run too. Gucci had a hell of a run. Jim Jones should have compared himself to Gucci. I think that'd have been a better comparison. But I think he probably wanted to keep it New York. I hate when niggas do that, man. He probably not. He probably not, for real. You said Gucci got him beat? Let me see what niggas say. Let me see what niggas say. Well, hey, Rad, what you think, Gucci or Jim Jones? Gucci or Jim Jones? Say Gucci or Jim Jones? Hey, my man was just vouched for Jim Jones. He say Gucci. I ain't gonna lie, Gucci was on another level back in the day, man. I think I might put Gucci over Jim Jones. I might. I don't know. I had to think. I had to think about that. Memo on some clown shit, bro. Yo, going up in no jumper, spilling the beans. Going up to no jumper, talking about dirt, talking about money dude. And he doing it with Trapp Lil Ross. Trapp Lil Ross probably already put out a 6-hour documentary. Conversation with Memo. Like, Memo wild, man. Then he went up there and said if he was a millionaire, he a rat. So that means you tell me you're a rat with $1 in your pocket, nigga. That means tell me you're a rat. You're a rat with $1 in your pocket. Mm-hmm. Police keep spinning through. Might be my time. Might be my time to roll, you hear me? Every time. Hey, listen. When police start coming out, they get deep as shit. Once police start coming out, that'll be my cue. You know, I don't play police game. Yeah, this is the second time they rolled through. But ain't nobody doing that, no. Just chilling for real. Yeah, I don't like them motherfucking fireworks. They was shooting them bitch when I pulled up. Right down Belvedere. Well, they still got knockers out.
I saw some damn. What the fuck was that? I don't be seeing them up here like that, but they
Like
be around.
they used to be around.
Hey, Jay, the knocks be coming to the pain yard?
For real.
crazy. I see
I remember they stopped him for a while.
This is more in the county than anywhere. And
For real?
Owens Mills and yeah, yo.
Look, folks, they don't be on that same jump out like they used to do back in the day.
Yeah, they don't be
Take off real quick.
They don't got.
They don't do that. But they be out though.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. I see them bitches more in the county than I see anywhere, yo.
I remember they used to act like they jump out on you, open the door up.
Yeah, see if
See if you gonna run and
see if you
shit.
dirty or not.
No, see if you gonna make a dumb move.
Nigga look at him dumb as shit. Look at him like this, like, man, what the fuck y'all doing, man? I look like a fool.
Right.
Shit, I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like them bitches. Man, Knox used to be on some bullshit, bro. They used to be on some bullshit. They stopped them after the I think at the Freddie Grady's. They kind of got rid of them.
Jumping out like that?
Yeah.
They don't nigga ass all fucking dead.
Oh, he harassing niggas. How long you stayed out?
I don't know. But I do might take it in not too long. I ain't got to take it in. I'm hungry now, bro. I'm fucking starved.
So you ate today?
I think I bought a scrap egg and cheese this morning. That's about it. When I came out this morning for breakfast. I stopped at a little breakfast spot. Grabbed a sandwich. I ain't eating up that there, bro. I don't even be eating like that like I used to, bro. I don't know what it is. Fine, eat 3 times a day. That shit don't work.
That shit don't never work like that.
Fuck no, yo. That shit don't work. And I ain't drugging or nothing, bro.
Shit don't never work.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't doing nothing, not drinking, drugging. You eating more, man. I don't be doing shit. I eat 1 time a day, I'll be alright.
See Hood, what it is. Hey, see Hood, man, what's up with Cam? Yo, he ain't never get with me, man. Tell Cam Capone I'm on his ass. Since Cam Capone want to interview KPG News, I'm on his ass from here on out. Hell yeah. See, yo, these kids nowadays that's outside, they don't know the pressure that niggas went through in the motherfucking 2000s, early 2000s and the 90s and shit like that.
I ain't feel none of that.
Hey, fuck though.
I ain't get that ass whipped every day. Like,
you
planning on getting your ass whipped when you came up out of knots, bro. Especially on a Friday, Saturday.
Yeah,
you guaranteed the ass whipping.
Thursday,
Thursday,
taking
Thursday,
drugs.
Friday, Saturday, you getting your ass whipped.
They don't need to lock you up.
No, you ain't getting your ass
Just,
whipped.
just jumping out, just put hands and feet on you.
Real aggressive. All this shit. All that, you know what I'm saying?
Might not even be dirty.
No, they can grab you by the bottom of your pants so your face can hit the ground.
That's what I be trying to tell niggas. Like, yo, you know, we be having a lot of outsiders. They be thinking like, oh, the police. Like, man, y'all don't know the police that we know.
Yo, I never forget this day, yo. One day I'm on a bike, motherfucking knock and jump out. They taking everybody from fucking. I'm shaking like a bitch. The man holding front of the bike like, yeah, he's like, yo, I ain't gonna my hand.
Man,
I ain't like that. I ain't like that. I ain't gonna hurt you, bro. Go ahead, yo. I'm gonna act like I did something to you. I say, God damn. So y'all ever had a plan doing fucking something when you came out?
What did he say he did?
He jump out, right? They all jump out. It was probably like 7 of us on the corner. Right, so the other one got me. They taking the other niggas, you know, to the side doing whatever they doing. So he said, I'm shaking like a bitch. I'm like this.
Yeah.
He said, I ain't gonna do nothing. You go calm down, man. Stop shaking. He said, I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna act like I did something to you, bro. Why they got done? Go ahead. I said, God damn, yo. I said, so y'all already playing. He was like, yeah, he's a black dude. He said, yeah, I ain't with that, bro. He said, I ain't gonna put my hands on you. I said, this nigga crazy, yo. They came outside to whip our ass to death.
I was telling niggas the other day, I said, I remember they said had horses and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, outside with horses. They used to bring the trainees out, had the trainees walking around and shit.
Yeah, they niggas got it easy, yo. And they don't know how easy they got it. They don't want to hustle. That's the crazy part.
Realism, Lighthouse. You know, we just keep it real over here, man.
Picture that nigga and me walking around with a pound in that book bag. Us back then, how they do now.
I don't know, man.
Come on, man. They do that shit like regular. That's regular now.
You can't do that shit no more. You can't do that shit back in the day.
That's what I'm saying. They got it easy, yo, super easy, bro.
Walk around with pounds and I just get on my nephew about that shit. Like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Like, yo, y'all niggas.
That's that wave, yo. Y'all know that's that wave.
Yeah.
I said, yo, y'all got it easy, yo. We could never have it that easy.
Nigga, you walk around with a book bag on, they stop you off the rip.
They ripping it off.
Off the rip. Make sure you subscribe.
I don't give a fuck the motherfucking charge no stick. We taking you down the book instead of bro. You going down. motherfucking charges I got filled out down the button because that was just legal searches and shit.
Yeah, these kids nowadays, they got it good.
Yeah, and they can't even hustle. That's the fucked up part about it. Y'all ain't even hustle.
They should be able to get rich in this type of
I swear to
climate.
God, y'all talking to my man about that. Yo, this came home for 12 years. He said, y'all be richer with these if I can come back outside. If I had it in me. If I had it in me, bro, I said, yeah.
Man, cause nigga come out, be out this bitch all day.
Yeah, you want to go in the house?
Hey, outside all day.
And I can keep my shit on me.
Yeah.
Come on.
You ain't gotta stash shit. You ain't gotta spend it. Yo, spend back round. Yeah, man.
It's like you be doing nothing.
Yeah, they did. Them niggas jump out the car still driving.
Yeah, right, car still moving and shit.
Yeah, car still moving. They out this bitch.
No, they know they in for a chase. They ain't even get it. They won't get it.
Straight up. Huh? How long you staying out, yo? Probably ready to hit the road. I ain't leaving till late tomorrow, though.
You got work Monday?
Yeah. You said what? On Monday, right?
Whole time I asked, she said she about to come holler at me. I'm still rolling.
Oh, yeah. I ain't going in the house.
I'm trying to chill for a minute. I'm trying to catch this plate. Get this ball rolling.
That shit going. Get it out of here.
Straight up.
You know she got rabbit her boyfriend, right?
For real.
She in love with some rabbit. So this bitch called me every day. Yo, ask for this nigga. I said, yo, I gave you his number like 10 times. Yo, I'm not giving you his number.
She still call me looking for niggas number.
That's crazy,
And I moved 5 years. She still, well, she haven't did it in a while. Last time she might have called me, might have been like last summer.
My man not gonna lie. Niggas know you be outside, bro. You ain't
last summer. Yeah, yo.
My man not saying you really outside.
Nah,
niggas don't be outside.
Niggas be bluffing, bro. Niggas be thinking I'm just a YouTube nigga like I ain't around. Yeah. I gotta show niggas. Be out, man. When a nigga can.
You ain't really got stripes out this shit. That's
right.
Crazy.
I be tripping off her. Uh-huh. Yeah, hell yeah. They definitely used to play the U-Haul vans. Definitely used to play the U-Haul vans. Yeah, they used to get real strategic with it. Jump out boys in the back of that bitch. That was a different time, man. Like, they used to be real aggressive. You know, that was doing a mass incarceration. That's why I be trying to get people to understand, like, yo, that mass incarceration shit really just stopped in, like, 2010. You feel me? Yeah, like 2010, yo. Like, yo, they was pressing niggas from the 80s all the way up until 2010.
Yeah, niggas definitely got them shackles in the 2000s.
Yeah. I ain't play that shit, man. That shit just stopped. Probably at the motherfucking George Floyd or something. Other than that, it's be on nigga, hey. You have my damn juice. I gotta hit the road, y'all.
Old lady and shit.
It's getting late. I need to get some blacks. Yeah, that store on the corner still open? But that bitch closed. It closed at 11.
It's 1 o'clock, man.
It's about 1 o'clock now. Something
Nah,
usually like 10:30.
Everything closed early now.
Yeah, the whole night shut down. I'm talking to the pizza man yesterday.
For real?
Man, he hate that shit, yo. He said, yo, you know, we get a little $3 pizza from. We used to get our little $3 pizza. He said, yo, I hate that shit. I said, yo, you call that shit and tell them niggas stop them, that mean.
Yeah, they start shutting down early.
Hey, yo, they should have did something about that, yo. Not let Pokey close down that early no more, yo. I hate that shit, yo. That was the worst thing they ever did.
There was so much going on at that time. And that's just what it is.
Yeah, man, that shit was cold,
It's worse than now.
Outside tonight.
I'm getting my dude down. I said, you supposed to be at 12 o'clock. I let you go bowling with your little boyfriend. And you ready to come in at 12:45? That nigga, you can't see that nigga no more. You know what you mean, Dad? You can't see him no more. That's what I mean.
Right, late.
I told his ass 12 o'clock. I said, Cinderella and lost her last slipper. I said, these teenager kids, boy.
They do what they want now.
Shit.
I know, yo. They shut shit down. Man. The city changed, man. City changed. It's like they restricted the areas that stay open late. Yeah, they restricted the areas that stay open late. Now everything closed and shit. And it's crazy because they ain't stopped nothing. You know what I mean?
Bitch, I need my $6. Bitch, I got $150 for you. Go outside for some perks. I need $10.
I fucking told my kids I was in the house at 11:30. Tell the Brown Ray roll.
Where you at now? Who you with?
Lay that bitch out.
Oh, Popeye's open. You come around here, it's nothing but pickles. I was just playing, man. I see you up here. But I don't know. We ain't doing so around here. The Pinot's gone. But you. Hey, well, you want to come out here and eat, and then we can figure out what we're going to eat. It's 1 o'clock, man.
Yeah, you go ahead. I don't have no I go
Jay really not even around here. All the people around here is like people that's I don't know.
They ready to hop on the road. Right on. I need to get some back fire on the road. Oh shit. Need to get some motherfucking blacks. I don't like yo 607. I can't get with the games. Like I can't get with the games, y'all. Because I believe and that's my thing when it comes to all them niggas that do that. Yo, I believe that how we portray the media is important. You feel me? And as black people, y'all, we've been portrayed so bad over the years. And it's like now we got our own voices, we got our own platforms. And you would think that the goal would be to deviate from that. I mean, the goal would be to get the correct narrative of who we are. If we got we got 607 Unc and Charleston White and Whack 100 and, you know what I mean? I think they're making it bad. They got me boxed in this bitch. Glad nigga ain't had to S out real fast. I'd have been done. I think they making it bad for us, man. And they're making it bad for us. So that's why I can't fuck with 607 though. Like I didn't heard him say some shit I agree with, but similar to with Charleston White. No, I didn't heard Joe say some shit I agree with, but the games, man, where my lighter go? But the games supersede that shit. Damn, yo, fuck my lighter go at? It's like the games override the shit that they do say that makes sense. Like to me, yo, you can't play both sides. You know what I mean? You can't be real and play games. Yo, what the fuck? I ain't get nobody. I got a lighter right here. Fuck it. Yeah, you can't be real and play games, man. You gotta pick a lane, man. That way I know where to put you at. I mean, I know what they expect from you. But now these guys like to be chameleons. You know what I mean? They wanna be jack of all trades. They wanna be real and play games. Nah, bro. You can't do that. If you're gonna be a character, nigga, just be a character. That way, I know that's what you is. But you got these characters that try to be real and people. Yo, God, they got me in a tight spot over this bitch. Yeah, like I can't fuck with that, man. I can't fuck with that. And then he ran the play. He talked all that shit about no jumper, and then went back up that bitch and did another show with him. Like, come on, bro. Like that shit phony. I just don't. I don't like the plays, man. Like if I want to watch a movie, I watch a movie. Like I don't need y'all to be staging events for views. Like I thought he stood on business with the 4 extra situation. The whole time the shit wasn't real. Yeah, hell yeah. He definitely a crackhead. What the fuck is this motherfucker doing? He definitely a crackhead. You see the fuck this car doing? Motherfucker just turned down the alley. Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to drop my fucking phone. My bad, y'all. Yeah, so that's my thing with 6070. Like I don't do the characters, y'all. You know, because at that point, what are you adding? Like, yo, you should if you got a channel and you're a black man, you should add some type of value. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these guys, they don't add no value to the community, like at all. Like they just antagonists or characters, or you know what I mean? Like, yo, add some value, my nigga. I think we got enough characters out here. We don't need no more, man. And when they blow up, them characters blow up, it creates more of them. Like very seldom. And it's a shelf life. Like I ain't trying to be no fly by night. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to be here for a couple years, or you understand? Like I'm here to stay because I'm me. You know, I'm myself. I'm not no other person. I'm not trying to be nobody else outside of who I am. So that's why you see like J-Main numbers didn't drop, because he was a character. Only people who the character that ain't going nowhere is Charles White, but you know he not organic. I mean, Charles White is a fucking plant. So if you out this bitch thinking you're gonna be Charleston White, you ain't. There's not gonna be another Charleston White unless you know do the same shit he doing. But 6070, if he don't transition out of that shit, he's gonna be 2, 3 years, 4 years. You know, he's gonna make a lot of money. But you ain't gonna be here for the long run. I'm trying to be here for the long run, man. You know what I mean? Trying to be here for the long run. Not for no little ass bit of time. That's my thing. Did that make sense though, y'all? There comes a point in life when you too old to play games. Yeah, and that's where I'm at with it. I mean, it gets to a point in life, yo, when you're too old. And like I said, it creates copycats. So now that's why you got people like Jim Jones, who's 50. Now he didn't succumb to the clout chasing at 50 years old. Because he see that's a way people is monetizing off of being clowns and chasing clout and saying the wildest things out their mouth. Instead of just being real, authentic, giving good information. You know what I mean? Like we laugh and joke, but as y'all can see, that's who I am in general. Like I'm not online creating a character. I laugh, joke, trip, but I don't play people. That's the thing. Like we don't need 50-year-old clout chasers. We don't need that. It's nothing beneficial coming from a 50-year-old chasing clout. What, you gonna be 60 chasing clout now? Like when, like I say, it gotta be like an age restriction on clout chasing. Like when is it gonna end? Cause like I told y'all, but like anything else, all things do is get worse. Get worse over time. It ain't gonna get better. It get worse way before it get better. And right now, when it comes out of this clout chasing era and the things that people is willing to do to bring attention to that, so yo, that shit it's getting bad. Like we ain't saying some of the worst. We saying YBC Duel act like he dug up a grave site. We saying what's the boy name? 051 Kiddo go to King Von burial. King Von, they never said a word about this boy. You know what I mean? Why you at that man grave site talking about he pissed on the grave? Like, yo, what? Like, yo, come on, bro. Like, yo, what the fuck is you doing, my nigga? That shit goofy as hell. Shit goofy as hell. It is, man. We've been in a Willie. It's past the year of the clown. I think we in the decade of the clown. The clown's been winning for a while, y'all. You know what I mean? We try and bring real back, but it's hard. It's hard fighting against all the fuck shit. You know, because people support the buffoonery. You know, people support lies. That's why you got Tissa Tell Lies running around. That's why she a thing. That girl done told so many lies that been proven lies, and people still support it. You know what I mean? People still support the shit. Girl done told hella lies, man. Hella lies. What up, y'all? I'm supposed to been in the motherfucking house. My man done coerced me to going outside. Like Cassie's supposed to been coerced. I got motherfucker coerced me, y'all. That's that bullshit that they be trying to push. But in reality, all nigga said was, yo, shit, I'm ready to be on the block. Now, if something was to happen to me, I could say, yo, I was coerced. You feel me? I was coerced, man. He tricked me. The whole time, he ain't say nothing. But that's the world we living in now. That's the world we living in now. Or the world that the feds is trying to make a thing where you can agree to something on your own and then come back and say you got coerced. I swear, I hope Diddy beat this case, man. For real. Diddy has to beat this case, y'all. Hey, bro, let me get a pack of Black and Mild regulars. Black and Mild regulars, 5-pack. Yeah, he gotta beat his case, y'all. They don't beat his case, y'all. We fuck up. I don't even know if I got no money, y'all. I fucking spent so much fucking money. Broke. Every time I come home, that shit costs me money. Not less money when I'm in the house. I come home, before you know it, motherfucking spend $300 in 2 days. Like, god damn. That happened. I ain't there to do shit. Oh shit. Damn, that fucking burnt. Alright, y'all. What's up, Major? The feds say, yo, all you gotta do is say no one time. You say, if you say no one time, that's sex trafficking. Even if you did it the next day. Like, that shit crazy, y'all. Like, yo, hold up, yo. What I do with my keys? Like a narrative? I'm fucking geeking. Hold the fuck up. Damn, yo. I dropped my fucking car keys. What the fuck is that? Oh, oh, Pete. What the fuck did I do with my fucking car keys that fast, yo? That's why I don't come outside, man. I ain't fucking go nowhere. Yeah, it's time me to take it in. I done dropped my car keys in the store. Yeah, it's a wrap for me. Y'all be tripping, y'all be moving too fast. I be, yo, sometimes, you know how, like, I be putting shit down, like the way my mind work, I be putting shit down unconsciously. You know what I mean? Like, not realizing where I put it at. But I put it down on. Yo, Diddy gotta beat this case, man. Like, it's very important. They find Diddy guilty, your favorite rapper might be next. Your favorite rapper might be next for flying women out, having consensual sex, and buying them a Birkin bag. You know what I mean? As a parting gift. Yeah, for real, he just say that. Y'all stay doing that shit. Like, I hardly ever lose things, but I misplace things like a motherfucker. Like, I done misplaced some wild things. All type of shit. Yeah, yo, but I don't think people not. But when it come down to Diddy, people not looking at the big picture. They're not looking at the big picture at all, man. People just worried about Diddy and not liking Diddy. And Diddy did bad business and Diddy did this to that person. But they're not looking at the big picture. Like, fuck Diddy, nigga, need to worry about these feds. They've been overreaching. They overreached in Dirt case. Yo, they literally so far got Dirt locked up. From what we know, they got Dirt locked up because of a rat that nobody knows his, you know, if he credible or not. And in a text message. Like, yo, they would never do that shit to a white guy. They would never lock up a rich white guy with that type of evidence. They wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it. And then, no bail him. The judge told Dirk he would have to give up all his wealth in order to get a bond. Like, yo, that is crazy to tell somebody that. He gotta give up all his wealth and any intellectual property, which means his songs. She might as well say, look, if you want to bail out, you gotta give me everything you own and you gotta quit rapping. Basically, that's what she told him. I want everything you own and I gotta stop your means of making more money. Like, you can't even rap no more. That's the gangster. Yeah, they said that, but you ain't see that? She said, because of what his net worth says, the $4 million he was trying to use is not enough. He would have had to basically give up all his money and any intellectual properties. That's what she said. And they probably still deny him. You heard me? The system just be trying to break me. That's all it is. I mean, like how they used to do the slaves, buck breaking. That's what the system does. The system try to buck break. That's why, like I said, I was taught, you don't never let them people see you sweat, ever. You can be scared to death. You can be crying in the cell, but when it's count time, tighten up. Don't let them people see you down, man, because that's what they want. They want to break you. They want. Yeah, for real. We talked about Rock Nation earlier and their shady business practices. But like I was saying earlier, Jay-Z got a rat running his organization, so she's probably doing all type of nefarious business deals. You know what I mean? A lot of cutthroat activity. Hey, yo, I was watching that live from yesterday, right? And, yo, I really was amazed that Woody, that Seti Nash must have cut Woody off. You know what I mean? The gang told Seti he can't hang with Woody no more. But I was amazed how he was talking about, yeah, people want to hang with you, with what you got. And if people will get mad at you because you did something to another nigga, it's like that. Like, what are you talking about, bro? If you steal from one of my homeboys and we all friends and you steal from him, I'm not going to sit around and wait for you to steal from me. You know what I mean? Steal from him was enough. So with Woody, you was telling on Young Thug for 10 years. I can't befriend you after that. How? Like, I don't understand how people do that. Because, yo, Woody didn't change. You know what I mean? Like, you can't change who he is, character-wise. That's who you are. That's built into the fabric of who you is as a human being. So, people like, well, he could change. No, not that part. He can change a lot of things, but when it comes down to me or you, if he ever in a me or you situation, even if he created the situation, it's going to be you. 100% of the time. It's always going to be you. It's never going to be him. I told you, they need to start. If the feds want to arrest people, they need to start arresting people that hang with them type of niggas. Them niggas just as dangerous. And once you do certain things, you shouldn't be able to have no friends. For real. You shot in the crowd and hit an innocent kid, or robbed an old lady, or move anywhere outside the street lines and you a street nigga, you out of line, man. You playing outside the lines. You're not playing within the confines of the streets. Y'all here robbing women and shit. Shooting at houses. Hitting babies. Playing a video game and shit like that. Like, then once a person do that, I can't befriend you no more. You can't be cool after that. What's up, kid? The way people talk to Buddy when they know they saying him snitching. Yeah, I don't see how they do it, Major. There's no way, yo, we can be friends after that. I'm not trying to hear y'all made it all up. He said real names. He went in that bitch and said, yo, I'll call you next time I'm with Thug. Like, come on, bro. Like, saying something like that is enough. You'll call him next time you with him? That people's put pressure on with him. Man, what they say, you can't trust him as far as you can throw him. You can't throw him, more than likely. Can't trust him. Can't trust that boy, man. I deal with honorable people, man. You know, most of my friends, all my friends have been battle tested. You know what I mean? They all went through shit. Ain't nobody told on nobody. Ain't nobody sneaking over. Ain't nobody try to fuck a person baby mother or try to hit that girl behind their back. Like, yo, all of that is red flags to me. You moving like that, yo, I can't fuck with you like that. I might speak to you, might holler at you. But as far as like being one of my friends who I talk to daily, nah, we can't do that. Can't do that, man. I think that's how you clean up the streets. If people start, if everybody was walking around with a certain level of integrity, and we wasn't standing for fuck shit, yeah, I think a lot of that fuck shit will stop happening over time. Cause you know, if you shoot to this crowd of people, you hit somebody innocent, nobody's gonna be fucking with you. I think that put more fear in people than the police will. I think that put more fear in people than the police do. The fact of being isolated. That's why people didn't snitch back in the day. But once you told, you got isolated. You gotta move, bro. Nobody's gonna be fucking with you. No females. No nothing. You forever outcast. I think that'll change. I think that'll change the dynamic of some of the things we seeing in the streets, or just in the world in general. You know, if anybody had integrity, the world would be a better place. And like you said, like I always say, you'll never stop murders. You know, that's gonna happen. But the senseless murders is what needs to stop. I think more people getting killed from senseless murders nowadays than actually having legitimate beef. Now that shit be senseless. Motherfuckers be wanting to shoot. This way you can talk about it, put it in a song. What y'all think though, y'all? Do y'all think that'll change the dynamics of what's going on outside? If niggas stop fucking with clowns? Like, though you really try to hit your man baby mother while he was booked? Yeah, that's wild, man. Yo, my man Rad, I was just talking to. When Yo was booked, I was sending Yo money. I was giving money to his girl, but I ain't never, and I know her. You know what I mean? I ain't never even had a 15-minute conversation with her. Yeah, take the bread. I go, you know what I mean? Make sure you straight, tell him call me. Ain't nobody trying to put on no show. Ain't nobody pulling out every dollar they got in their pocket. That's clown behavior. But that's what a lot of people do. They looking out for that man, giving that man a girl the money, and pull out $5,000 to give her 100. Like, come on, bro. You could have peeled that off before you got to the car. You trying to snake your man. This stuff that was at work. My co-worker family came in there. It was me and Yo in the office. As soon as his family came in there, I got the fuck out of there. I know, y'all. Rock on. That is bad. I can't believe we got to that. But you know, like I told y'all before, they've been trying to push snitch culture, and they've been trying to push snitch culture on us for a while. Wack 100 started it. Charleston White fueled it. And now it's here. I told you they tried to do it. They tried to do it with 6ix9ine. It ain't work. So they did it with Troy Ave. They did it with Troy Ave. That's what they did. But Wack 100 was involved in both. That's why I say he working with them people. Well, that's not the only reason. Paperwork say he working with them people. But part of the reason is, like, who does that? You supposed to be a certified gang member or ex-gang member that screams Pyru and on blood. And this person should have got marked out. So now you're sitting with a rat, co-signing. 2 rats. Right, that don't even make sense. I see he went at Freeway Rick Ross. The other day. I ain't see it, but I seen it on my timeline. Let me see if I can pull it up. I want to hear this. Umar Johnson talks about Diddy.
My opinion. And I didn't follow Puff case day by day, but I followed it enough. And this is how I look at it. So first of all, the prosecution...
Like this guy. Like, yo, how is he all black power, don't take care of none of his kids? Like, yo, he shouldn't even be getting interviewed after that. Like, once we found out that Umar don't take care of his daughters, interview money supposed to stop. Straight up. That's how you hold people accountable. Interview money supposed to stop. His daughter is currently online chasing the shit out of Clout. Chasing the fuck out of Clout right now. You'd have thought it was running from him. The way she chasing him.
And rested its case yesterday or today. We're looking at 7 weeks of the whole case, 28 days testimony, an hour's worth of sexual footage. 2 sex workers testified, 2 celebrities testified, 7 employees testified, 3 victims testified. When I go back to the original charges, Art, the federal indictment, RICO, racketeering, influence, corrupt organizations charge, interstate sex trafficking, interstate prostitution. This is not a civil case. When we look at Fat Joe, we look at Tyler Perry, we look at Smokey Robinson, those are Fat Joes could get criminal, but I'm going to treat it as civil for now because I don't know what the statute of limitations. In a civil case, Art, the jury only has to determine whether or not the crimes this person is being accused of were more likely to have happened than not. That's it. Is it more likely that he did this than did not do this? That's civil case.
All right, let's get to the point.
So the standard is not whether the jury thinks it is more likely that Puffy did these things than not. It's a higher threshold, a higher burden of proof. Has to believe and must have proven a reasonable doubt that Sean Combs
This nigga's taking forever to get to the point.
is likely to have committed these offenses. A reasonable doubt, Art says, if a reasonable person is presented with these charges and this evidence, if a reasonable person is presented with these charges and this evidence, would they have a reasonable doubt as to the conviction that you have entered into? Would a reasonable person have a doubt about Sean Combs' innocence? And if a reasonable person would have a doubt about Sean Combs' innocence, you cannot convict. It is a high burden, Art, and in my opinion, I do not believe the prosecution. I do not believe that the United Snakes of America have proven beyond a reasonable doubt that Sean Combs engaged in a pattern of RICO. I don't think they proved beyond a reasonable doubt that he participated in interstate sex trafficking. And I don't think they have proven beyond a reasonable doubt that Sean Combs have engaged in interstate prostitution. I believe they relied too heavily on freak-off details, freak-off footage, and freak-off testimony. Art, he's not on trial for having freak-offs. Sean Combs was on trial and being accused of interstate trafficking of people for sex against their will, forced labor, forced sexual labor. That wasn't proven.
Yeah, you don't even know what you're talking about. The forced labor charge is about having them people stand up for 3 days straight and shit like that. When they was doing the Love album, what's the boy name is? Logan something Paul, the fake drug mule. said he stayed up for 3 days straight. And Capricorn Clark said she worked 100 hours a week or some old shit like that. That's another thing. They get these people up there and talk about the cases. They don't even know the case.
State prosecutors believe they proved it beyond a reasonable doubt. And the RICO? No way. Look at the RICO case, Art. It basically hung on the testimony of two people, Kid Cudi and the young lady, and no disrespect to either of them. And the RICO basically to take him to Kid Cudi's home, and he had made plans to blow up Kid Cudi's home and firebomb his car.
Yeah, people be camping.
The problem, Art, whether that happened or not, you're still only dealing with one person, and the situation sounds very. It doesn't sound like it's related to Bad Boy Records. This is no vendetta between Puff and Kid Cudi. If it was related to Bad Boy Records, it's only one person. Where are the other victims of the RICO? Where are the other criminal behaviors that support the RICO charge? For RICO, to my understanding, I'm not an attorney, you got to show a pattern of using your organization to engage in criminal behavior. One or two incidents with Kid Cudi, that does not establish RICO for Bad Boy Records.
Well, Kid Cudi didn't establish anything because he lied.
One alleged attempted arson or two alleged attempted arsons, that doesn't establish a pattern of Bad Boy being used in a racketeering influenced criminal organization way. And that's why, Art, I believe the prosecution, the judge a letter yesterday or today, theory for Puff, because it says we know that this is too weak. The jury is going to convict on this evidence. They have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that this is likely to have happened. They're not going to convict on that, so they told the judge, we're not even going to use that. They're going to rely heavily, Art, on that sex trafficking and that prostitution. I think they know they don't get the RICO. I would be shocked if they get the RICO. They're hanging on sex trafficking, they're hanging on prostitution, and as I've said earlier, I don't think they have much of a case there either. All this case proved, Art, over these 28 days, over these 7 weeks, this case proved that Puffy has some very serious psychosexual issues. This case proved that he might be a nymphomaniac. Case proves that he may have some unaddressed childhood emotional issues that he's taken out on these women and these sex incidents, these freak-offs. It proves that he engages in risky behavior. It proves he got a lot of people that don't like him for whatever reason. It proves he got a lot of girlfriends that didn't feel like they got out of the case what they should have got out of the case. I don't see how he gets convicted on freak-off footage, freak-off details, and freak-off testimony. Now, I'm going to say this. The verdict and the sentence.
He said it's sticking.
And the sentence is going to be more important than the verdict, I believe, Art. But the verdict and the sentence in the Diddy case is going to reveal one thing. What the elites feel about Puff and how important he may still be to the entertainment power structure. If he gets convicted and they throw the book at him, that's the elite saying, we're completely done with you and we need you to go away. If he gets a slap on the wrist, and I'm going to define slap on the wrist, Art, for me, as any sentence of 10 years down to acquittal. If Puffy gets...
No. Slap on the wrist ain't no motherfucking 10 years, nigga. And what the fuck he talking about? slap on the wrist and the feds. In those motherfucking 10 years, nigga. You gonna do 8 years and some change on that motherfucker. What is he talking about? That boy tripping.
It's a sentence of 10 years down to acquittal. I will see that as a victory. And the reason I will see that as a victory, or and a sign from
5
the
years is a
elites
victory.
that we can still use you, is the sex trafficking case is a minimum of 15 years to life, Art. He can get 15 years to life on the sex trafficking. On the RICO, I don't know what the minimum is, but he can get up to life on the RICO. So the sex trafficking, he can get life. I think the only thing they can get him on is the prostitution. I think the only thing they can get him on is the prostitution. So if they get him on the prostitution, Art, no matter how many counts they get him with, let's say they get him with 5 counts of prostitution, they run concurrently. That's 10 years. You don't have to do all your time in the feds. You do not have to do all your time in the feds. He's home in 5 years. I think that's a victory for Puff. For what he was facing,
What?
life for RICO, life
What did he
for
say?
sex trafficking, and you walk out.
Did he just say if he get 10 years, he wouldn't have to do no more than 5 in the feds? The fuck is he talking about? Yo, why people just don't say, I don't really know too much about law. So I respectfully don't want to talk about it. Like, yo, people gotta stop doing that, yo. Like, yo, everybody, you can't ask people questions about everything. Like, yo, what are you talking about, yo? If he catch 10 years in the feds, he gonna do 8 and some change. Fuck is you talking about, bro? He gonna do like 8 years in like 6 months, or 8 years in like 10 months.
Out with a couple counts of prostitution that carry 10 years of pop, I think that's a victory for Puff. And in my opinion, that's all I can see them hitting them with. That's the good news. The bad news, Art, the bad news is I'm looking at this jury that he has.
You don't even know the jury.
Had 4 whites, 5 blacks, 2 Hispanics, and an Asian.
8 men on that
jury. One of the blacks got dismissed, and the judge brought on another white privileged male.
How do you know he was privileged?
So now, if I'm correct, there's 5 whites, 4 blacks, 2 Hispanics, and an Asian.
Straight up.
12 people on the jury. They must come up with a unanimous decision. We know, Art, no disrespect to the Mexican people, no disrespect to the Asian people, but when it comes to black people, they ride with white people against us 99% of the time. So those 2 Hispanics, count them as white for purposes of Puffy's case. That.
Why my man was just telling me, was telling me that, speaking of Hispanics, yo, that his mother passed away. She owned a house on the next block over, right? Yo say he goes in the house, it's like 10 Hispanics in that bitch. Talking about they live there. So we like, what the fuck you mean I live here? So we get to talking about how, you know, he's still paying the mortgage to the house. So they say the Hispanics, because none of them speak English, they call her Hispanic guy up there that do speak English. And yeah, he like, yeah, this is our house, da-da-da-da-da. So my man said he called the mortgage company, and the mortgage company told them to go there. I said, yo, what the fuck kind of play they running? Like, they is still running a play for these Hispanics, bringing them into our neighborhoods and giving them places to stay. Like, the mortgage company said this. I'm like, yo, that shit got to be illegal, bro. He like, man, fuck yeah. I said, yo, that shit had to came from the governor or the mayor. Like, yo, for them to be able to pull something like that off, that's coming from the higher ups. And they fucking infiltrating the neighborhood. Just bringing them everywhere.
At 1 Asian, count that person as white for the sake of addition for Puffy's case. So basically, you got 8 whites and 4 blacks.
No, he said he got
That's
him
the
out
part
of
I
there.
don't like, Art.
He got him out of there, but I'm talking about the concept of just the situation. The mortgage company sent them to the house. It's like they sending these motherfuckers to houses that they think is abandoned for them to live there. That's gonna cause an issue. I wonder what other neighborhoods they doing that in.
That's the part that I don't like. You got 8 whites, 4 blacks. 5 of the jurors are above the age of 60, I believe. 5 of them are either above the age of 50 or the age of 60. I think above the age of 60.
Where's he getting this information from?
Only 3 of them are under 40, and most of them are male, which means most of them are white male. I'm concerned because I can see those white men being jealous of Puff. I mean, the man is basically a billionaire living life how he wants. Do they really want to let him out? Not for the sake of community security, but who is Nick to have done better in life than me, and I'm older than him? There's a scientist, somebody with a PhD on that jury. I just don't see the white men in this case looking favorably at Puff for reasons that don't even have anything to do with the charges. We are in America. Them 2 Hispanics, I don't see them helping Puff. The Asian, I damn sure don't see them helping Puff. So my best hope, short of the music industry putting a call into the jury, because you know they do that, they'll contact enough of them jurors, Art, and say, listen, we got a bag for you. This is what you need to do. And if you don't do it, we got a body bag for you. Which one you want, the bag of money or the body bag? So short of that happening, Art, I'm going to have to hope that the 4 remaining blacks are strong enough to stand up for our brother so that this case will result in a hung jury and Puffy goes home. That's what I'm hoping for. Now, the sentence, as I've already talked about, that's a whole nother thing if he gets convicted at all. Then the question becomes, what is the judge going to assign? You know, how much time is the judge going to give Puff? You know, if he does get convicted of RICO, and I can't see it, if he does get convicted of sex trafficking, and I can't see it, how much time is the judge going to give him? I'm concerned about that. Prostitution, not as much concern because 10 years a pop, and you don't have to do your whole time. So if I can live with the prostitution, I'm hoping for a hung jury. I'm hoping that them 4 Africans on that jury will stand 10 toes down. Nobody knows who the jury is yet. They kept that completely sealed from us, but I'm hoping them blacks stand 10 toes down and don't let those 5 whites and 3 probationary whites, the 2 Hispanics and the Asian, do our brother in. This is going to come down to the 4 blacks, Art. Bottom line, those 4 Africans on that jury are going to dictate Sean Puffy Combs' destiny.
Ooh, you play Marvel Strike Force?
Umar just be talking. But y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to him. We be live tomorrow sometime. Appreciate everybody tapping in. Y'all support the platform. Cash App Baltimore swag, man. Broke. need gas tomorrow, man. But shit, I salute everybody, man. I appreciate y'all for always tapping in, man. Straight up. It's love that keeps you